I'm JP Hals. I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior at Morristown High School.
My name is Nicole Griffin, and I'm a junior at Morristown High School.
I'm Jamie Viato. I'm a sophomore.
My name is Kirsten Trout. I'm a 9th grader at the high school.
I play varsity hockey and lacrosse. Outside of school and sports, I work at the Morristown Partnership and Esposito's Ice in Morris Plains.
I run cross country, I play basketball, and I run track.
I swim, sleep, eat, go to school, swim.
I participate in the broadcaster where I am a reporter. I'm on the staff of the Tricorn. I played on the Morristown High School tennis team, and I was in the school play.
After high school, I either want to go to Villanova or Lehigh. Those are like my top 2 schools. And there, I want to study finance.
I don't know what I would like to do as a career yet.
In the future, I'm not really sure what I'd like to be because I really like writing and traveling, so I think I might want to be a journalist. But then I'm also kind of interested in science, so I might pursue a career in that.
Go to college, that'd be cool.
After high school, I'll be going to Stevens Institute of Technology. While I'm there, I'll probably study business. I don't know what kind of specific field yet, but there's a lot of time to figure that out. And as a job, I want to be a sales consultant, and whichever company can hire me is where I'll go.
I guess my attitude towards high school has kind of gotten worse and worse. It's probably not a good thing to admit, but it's true. I do not like to work. Who does?
So senior year's been pretty good so far. Going in, it was really, the first 2 months were really stressful with the schoolwork because with the college application process, I had to keep my grades up. Sports were good, hockey, we got to the state finals, and I'm looking towards a great spring coming up. And friends have been great, hanging out with a lot of them more, and you become closer as a grade as all 4 years have gone by.
So school gives you so many different opportunities and experiences that I don't imagine my aim would hate it.
I hate it! Oh my god, I hate school! If I could quit, I would. I, honest to God, would.
I'm content with it, but it's just because I'm content doesn't mean that I necessarily like high school.
If I could go back and do high school again, I would definitely change my social life. Grades are important and you should really study, but I feel like I didn't get enough to be with my friends on the weekends and just have a good time.
There's really nothing I would change.
I don't think I'd really change anything from freshman year this year.
Starting freshman year, classes do get a lot harder.
Freshman year was definitely different from middle school.
My middle school was a very small private school called the Willow School. So coming here to the high school, which is about 10 times the size of that school, which was K-8, was a really big change for me.
Coming into high school freshman year was a little bit overwhelming.
I think it's been a very good experience because it's opened me up to all sorts of new things and has allowed me to take a lot of different classes and join a lot of different clubs that I ordinarily wouldn't at a smaller school.
It was a change, but it wasn't too much of a change. It was still school. It still kind of sucked waking up every morning.
Coming from Borough, which has 6 grades combined with like 300 kids, coming to Morristown with only 4 grades of like 1,500 kids, it was just stressful coming into the size of the school. But through sports and outside of school activities, I had a couple of friends. So through them, I was able to branch out and meet some new people.
The whole curriculum of every class is a lot more challenging and you have to really put in the hours.
I'd say my favorite class probably has to be
geometry honors, and I got straight A's. It was the easiest class ever.
It's my Latin class because everybody always just doesn't do their work and then just asks me for the answers.
Probably Spanish 3 because I didn't get any homework.
The differences between sophomore year and freshman year were...
Sophomore year is pretty much the same as freshman year, except maybe it's a little bit harder, and you get your permit. So, I guess getting my permit was probably my favorite change from last year to this year. It's probably the only real change.
So after freshman year, going into sophomore year, I can't say it was all that memorable.
Sophomore year was actually a little bit easier.
So going into junior year, that year was a little bit more stressful. The schoolwork was much more intense, especially knowing that these grades counted towards going into college. So I really had to work hard and study a lot.
Junior year is extremely hard.
I see myself hating high school as a junior.
School sucks. I hate school now.
So senior year has been pretty good so far. The first 2 months were really stressful with the schoolwork because with the college application process, I had to keep my grades up to make sure I got into college.
Everyone looks forward to being a senior. That's here where you get all your privileges.
I think the difference is now high school is all a popularity contest and try to be the best you can be and be the best in everybody's eyes. And I've learned to develop into the person I am today, who I think is on track to being mature and successful.
One thing that I tried in high school that I hadn't tried anywhere else was when I went to the rattlesnake, I tried alligator, which has absolutely nothing to do with high school. It was like chicken, but a little bit tougher.
And then after freshman year going into sophomore year, I can't say it was too memorable. You know, I got a little wiser, got a little smarter. All right, can I restart that one? Got a little smaller, I shrunk.
This has been a GC production.